TIFU by making my daughter, 18F, sit in the front seat of a horse-drawn carriage. This happened a few weeks ago and apparently was a bigger foo than I thought. Since she still is angry at me. Our city has this little festival every year and one thing they have there is horse-drawn carriage rides. My daughter and I thought that might be fun to check out, so we bought our tickets. It was a pretty huge carriage, pulled by several horses. People were filing in and taking seats in the back area, but I led my daughter around to the front area where no one was sitting. Only guy up there was the coachman, but he was wearing earmuffs and didn't look like he'd bother us, and it was wide enough we didn't have to sit too close to him. My daughter said, "Ugh, why sit up there? Everyone else wants the back area. It's not too crowded. We don't have to sit up here." I said, "Well, it's more privacy. Why not just enjoy it with the two of us? And besides, it's a better view." She said, "A better view of what? The horses' rear ends? And that it'd be gross. But what's the point of a horse-drawn carriage far away from the horses?" Well, she was right that the horses were gassier than I expected. And they passed gas and stool a surprising number of times for a 1-hour carriage ride. My daughter hated it and would gag each time and turn away. To be fair, I had a cold, but I was kind of amused by it. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. But after the ride, my daughter was surprisingly mad at me and said it ruined her night and appetite. And even 2 weeks later she won't talk to me. I didn't know just wanting a better seat would hurt my relationship with her this much. But I hope she doesn't stay mad too much longer. TLDR. Made daughter sit up at the front of a horse-drawn carriage. Horses were apparently a bit smelly. She blames me for ruining her night. I think, as a parent to an 18-year-old, it's time you start listening to her options about things. I don't think she's mad about the horse farts so much as you invaliding her opinion and ignoring what she wanted. Was the horse's name Rusty, and did the driver give it too much beefarino? Lol. This was on AITA a while back and op got spit roasted. https www.reddit.com/r/amethysthole/comments/118wtqm/ida for making my daughter 18F site in the front / literally in his profile. Gotta get that karma to redeem. In the plus side, she'll never ask for a pony again. She communicated and you ignored her opinions. Telling her that you knew best, it turned out you were wrong. This is the basics of it. You made her feel worthless and ignored. You have a lot of making up to do. I would start by letting her have a say in something big, like a redecoration of her bedroom. Something where you give her full responsibility. This shows a lot of trust. Something which she feels you do not give to her. Edit. I forgot she was 18. So perhaps ignore the room thing. But you need to stop seeing her as your little baby girl and respect she is a full-grown adult now, who has her own opinions, can make decisions, and wants independence and to be heard and not dismissed. You took something that she thought could have been a fun experience. Or maybe she just agreed to do it because you wanted to, and made it about yourself. She told you she didn't want to ride up front. You insisted. Did you at least apologize after for thinking the front would be a better experience? Or did you downplay it and act as if she were overreacting? This whole confession reads like you really need to work on communication and listening before it is too late. If it isn't already. Her still not talking to you isn't about the horses. And it is up to you to figure out what it actually is about. WJY post this twice and it's the only post ever from Op, and Op has never commented. I feel like half the posts are just short fiction stories. Well, you were taught 2 weeks ago. And now you are a bigger one since you have let this fester for so long. You have been educated on just how and why you were so wrong. Have you apologized to your daughter yet? Talked to her as an adult and explained why you were so wrong. Your daughter needs to get off her high horse. Yes, you were the asshole like a week ago when you asked, and you still are now. Bruh, the foo was disrespecting your adult daughter's opinions. If you were just with a friend, I bet you'd have even stopped to ask where they preferred to sit. Apologize to your daughter for being disrespectful to her and not treating her like a person. I was kind of amused by it. That might be why she is understandably upset at you. Lol, surprisingly mad. Why is it so surprising? You failed as a parent when you dragged your 18-year-old kid into something you thought she should enjoy. Parents need to start listening to their children the moment the children start to communicate. Around 2-year-old. Word of advice. Start by apologizing to your daughter profusely. No, it will not kill you to say sorry to your own kid. Is she used to you overlooking her opinions? That's probably what she was mad at. This is a traumatic experience on her part. She's 18 and still mad a month later, which is pretty over the top. And you're her parent and don't listen to her and insist it's your way or the highway. I'm thinking you guys need to practice some communication here, or she's going to cut contact forever in a few years and you'll be blindsided by this.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.